Collins recalled that the Hunger Games trilogy was born while she was watching television late one night. Flipping through the channels, Collins was suddenly struck by the lack of distinction between reality TV and coverage of the Iraq War. Collins got the idea for the Hunger Games one night while watching TV. She noticed that reality shows and war news look very similar. This moment inspired her to create a story where entertainment and real-life violence are connected. She wanted to show how dangerous it can be when people treat serious events, like war and suffering, as if they were just games to watch. In the Hunger Games, the people in the capital enjoy watching children fight for survival, just like an exciting show, without caring about the pain it causes. Collins used this idea to make readers think about the power of media and how it shapes the way we see the world. Sometimes television and social media can make us numb to see violence because we see it too often, like almost entertainment. Her story is a reminder to never lose empathy and to always remember that behind every image of war or suffering, there are real human lives. For Collins, the Hunger Games and her other books touch on the very subjects, necessary and unnecessary wars, that her own father often discussed with her. So Collins' books, including the Hunger Games, talk about both necessary wars and unnecessary wars. This idea came from the lesson she learned from her father. Her father often talked to her about war and its effect. He taught her that some wars are needed to protect people, but many wars only bring pain, distraction, and lose. This lesson helped Collins understand that war is not only about soldiers and leaders but also about the suffering of families, children, and ordinary people. Collins used these lessons in her writing to show the heavy cost of conflict. In the Hunger Games, the battles represent how innocent people, especially the young, are caught in violence they did not choose. By adding these themes, she encourages readers to think about peace, to question if war is really needed, and to understand that the best goal is always to protect life and avoid distraction.
Suzanne Collins' success demonstrates how literature can shape society and influence perspectives. The Hunger Games, for example, does not only provide thrilling adventures but also raises questions about government control, inequality, and the human instinct for survival. These themes mirror real-world issues, which is why the story resonates with people across different cultures and generations. Meanwhile, the Angelique Chronicles reflects her ability to adapt her storytelling to a younger audience, proving that she is not limited to one style or theme. This versatility is what makes her an outstanding writer. Her works remind us that books are powerful tools for both imagination and reflection. They encourage readers to think critically about society, leadership, and justice while also enjoying an engaging story. This balance between entertainment and awareness is what sets Suzanne Collins apart from many other writers of her time.
Now that we've gone through the background and discussion, let us proceed to the story itself. I'll be reading The Last of the Mohicans by Edgar Allan Poe, so I hope everyone is ready to listen closely. The Last of Mohicans by Edgar Allan Poe. The story is set in 1757 during the French and Indian War, when Britain and France fought for control of North America with Native American tribes on both sides. Two sisters, Cora and Alice Monroe, daughters of Colonel Monroe, are traveling to Fort William Henry to reunite with their father. With them are Major Duncan Hayward and a singer-teacher named David Gamet. They trust a Native American guide named Magua, but he secretly seeks revenge against Colonel Monroe. On the way, the group is ambushed, but they are saved by the scouts Hawkeye named Natibumpo and his Mohican friends Ongkas and Chinchak-guk. They reveal Magwa's treachery, but he escapes. The group hides in a cave behind a waterfall, but is soon discovered and attacked. In the chaos, the sisters are captured by Magwa and his Huron allies. Hawkeye, Ongkas, and Chinchak-guk fight to rescue them, leading to several narrow escapes and journeys through the wilderness. Along the way, romantic bonds quietly grow. Ongkas is drawn to Cora's bravery, and Hayward loves Alice. Eventually, they reach Fort William Henry, which is under siege by the French. Colonel Monroe welcomes his daughters but cannot protect them for long. The British surrender the fort under honorable terms. However, during the retreat, Magwa and his Huron warriors ambush the group, capturing Cora and Alice once more. The final pursuit begins. Hawkeye and the Mohicans track Magwa to a stronghold. In the climatic battle, Ongkas fights to save Cora but is killed by Magwa. Cora also dies tragically. Enraged, Hawkeye and Chinchak-guk pursue Magwa, who falls to his death. The story ends somberly, with Chinchak-guk as the last living Mohican mourning his son Ongkas. Hawkeye, heartbroken yet loyal, stays by his friend's side, symbolizing the passing of an era as native tribes vanish from their homelands. And that concludes our presentation of The Last of the Mohicans. As we have seen, literature is not only a way of telling stories, but also a reflection of history, culture, and the values of its time. May this presentation remind us of the importance of preserving and appreciating the classics, because they continue to inspire and teach us lessons even today. On behalf of Group 6, I sincerely thank you for your time and attention. This has been our presentation. Thank you and have a wonderful day.